Hi, this is JL Zaring with the Goodness Religion, and the video before this one was positivity, and that was part one. The reason is I was unable to complete it that particular day. There's a lot of background stuff going on with some other people having fun in the wilderness, and that's great. So we're up here again. This is really, really gorgeous here. Behind me is the Lockwood Miller Jeep Trail. And of course, it is raining a little bit. So if you hear little drip drops in the background, that is the rain. I am standing in the rain. Before, I looked like this. Now, I look like this. A little hat. And pretty soon, I might have the hood on. Okay, see how I'm smiling? That is an example of positivity, okay? A quick little example. Even though I'm like, oh goodness, it's going to rain. Well, we need a little bit of rain here in Southern California, so that's all good. We might go down, we might head down to the dry canyon if it's too wet up here. Now, hence the name Dry Canyon. So what that means is there is less rain down there because it is more dry for whatever reason. Okay, back to positivity part two. Wow, it is cold up here as well. Look at, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but I have shorts on. Where I was, it said 72 degrees on my iPhone weather. When I looked, it said, I think 70 up here. Wrong, okay, wrong. I think it's like 48 degrees. You know, in the first video, I was talking about positivity, about it being contagious, and it is. It can be contagious to others, but also to yourself. And one of the reasons why, or how it gets contagious, is also by infecting yourself and infecting others with positivity. And it grows. It develops and blossoms. Now, with, I believe, 99.99% of things in life, maybe 100% of things in life, there is an opposite. That opposite with positivity is negativity. And that is the number one enemy of positivity. I know everyone knows this, but you really have to be conscious of it, because there are negative things that'll happen throughout every day and every week that'll battle your positivity. And as much as you can infect yourself and others with positivity, you can also get infected with negativity. And it starts to destruct everything you have worked on. And it's really good to be aware of how that balance works. That is why it is so important. Wow, I think there's more rain. Remember, I think I told you the hood might come up soon? Well, it very well might come up very shortly, because this hat is not waterproof, but the hood is. This is really cool. It's kind of like a summer day. It's not really supposed to rain, but it is. Okay, this could be a type of negativity that would battle my positivity. And again, it's really important to be conscious of that. A future video I'm going to do is called Good and Evil, because again, it is imperative to understand all the different forces in the world and how they work. That is exactly what my False Reality But True series is all about. It's about the good and evil forces and how they work, and I wrapped it into a fiction novel with a love story and war, and that's kind of like a big, huge, gigantic example of how goodness and evil work. And now what I'm talking about with the goodness religion, this is behind the scenes. This is real life. This is really how it works. And so, you want to be a master with positivity and a master of negativity, meaning understanding it. I think they always say in this world, you know, there's always a good and a bad, and you want to understand your enemy. So negativity, that force, that thing that exists, is your enemy. So with understanding both of that, you want positivity to win. And again, in the future video that I'm going to talk about, the good and evil, you can even kind of think about it however you want, but you really want goodness to win, or good to win. Because if you don't, negativity is not fun. Evil is not fun. And you don't want that in your life. So with this part 2 of positivity, I want you to grasp that you have to constantly think and be aware of positivity and negativity and how they affect each other. And to make sure you do not let negativity take away everything you're working for. A good example is this past week. It was so busy, so chaotic, non-stop, with so much to do, and it could have been so easy to be negative and then to infect the people around me with negativity. I guarantee you they would have felt negative, they would have been negative, and it's just a snowball effect of negativity. It does not help a thing. It does not improve a thing. Instead, none of that happened because the people around me are very positive and they work on it. I'm very positive, I work on it. And so again, it's a constant thing that you want to think about the moment you wake up. And you know what? I'll tell you a little something about me. Everyone goes through a lot in life, and I go through a lot of TMJ issues with my jaw. And to make a long story really short with that, it could really affect my jaw, ears, eyes, a lot of pain. And so there's some mornings I can wake up and I can have all that pain going on, and I have two choices instantly the moment I open my eyes. I can choose a negative day or a positive day. It's really those two roads, the fork, for you to choose. I promise you, if you always choose that positive route, it will benefit you throughout the day and the others around you, because positivity does a lot more inside of you with being able to get your energy out and utilize your energy to produce positive things in this world and for your day or whatever you're working for. For example, it's raining right now, it's cold, and you know what? It's a good day. I'm walking, I can smile, I can move my arms. I am very fortunate. If you have seen some of the other videos, I have mentioned, I believe a few times, one of my favorite sayings is life can always be worse. So do not ever take for granted the good in the present time of your life. Because just like that, as fast as I made that little noise with my fingers, snapped my fingers, your life can go from good to bad. So with that, that's called a recalibration. That little saying is my recalibration saying. That could be yours too. It sounds negative at first, but in essence, it's actually the opposite, because it's waking you up, snapping you out, recalibrating you to think, okay, life can always be worse. Instantly you're recalibrated, and whatever negativity you're going through, 99.9% of the time, you just fixed. Okay, there might be a part 3 of this, just because I have to cut this a little short. This is not my waterproof camera right now, and there's lots of water up there. So there could be a part 3 coming up. And again, please like this video, please subscribe. That does help me produce these videos and have like an umbrella over the camera. So anyway, time out for right now. You will see more positivity more positivity videos coming out with Goodness Religion. And also, good and evil we'll talk about in the future as well. So take care. I hope you like this. Get the hood off real quick. Get the hat off. There you go. Okay, take care. JL Zaring is out of here. We're going to go have some fun on the trail and maybe hit part 3 down at the dry canyon later.